Hello, welcome back to Asylum. Okay, so we were over here talking to this guy, the security guard, and I keep forgetting it's not WASD movement. Anyway, he wants us to go down here and get his baton for him. So we're going to head on in here and do that. Even when it was clean and orderly so many years ago, the infirmary had never been a cozy place. The malfunctioning fluorescent lights hurt my eyes. I guess I don't read fast enough. Interesting. The photo depicted a group of patients talking amongst themselves. A therapy session? Is that the groupie? Because she looks pregnant. They were familiar faces, yeah. Okay. Oh, that's the pregnant lady. And what are they doing? Cutting out the baby? She's smiling. Ooh, okay. It was weird that a patient's drawing was pinned to the corkboard, but I wagered the nurses had done it as a sort of motivational thing. Okay, that's questionable behavior there. So let's see what's on down here. A record cover, classic symphonies, Adagio OP2. So we're finding record covers, but no records. It looked like some kind of organ. I had no idea which one. Really? Looks like paint cans. Okay. The radiators weren't working, and it showed the infirmary felt like the Arctic. You could have put the best mattress you could find on these iron beds. They'd still be uncomfortable. Most windows in areas with patients had some manner of protection. Still, sometimes a crazed patient would tear the grill apart and mash their head against the glass. Lovely. Okay. How I wish the radiators were turned on, but I'd lost hope by then. Yeah. Oh, records. Okay, what have we got? I forget how to get into the inventory. Or do I have to back out first? Wasn't it tab? Oh, let's right click on this. Okay, so a yellow record, relaxing classical music, a red record, classical gold, and a green record, classic symphonies. The record was in good condition. Okay. Okay, let's go through here. There's some moaning going on. This blocked stairway likely led to the basement and second floor. Locked, but I still wouldn't have made it through with so much junk in the way. Okay. Oh. You're banging his head? Apparently some patients had already been transferred even before the reopening. Well, Sarah told you that. Isn't her name Sarah? This particular cell was quieter than the others. 102A. Wonder if that's important. Oh, we can't look at those two, okay. I guess we keep on going. 107A. I tried opening the cell to no avail. Oh, the bathroom. Nice. The showers were covered with icky mold and grime. There didn't seem to be any water or whatever unspeakable fluid ran through the pipes in this place. Okay. Teddy bear. I guess somebody didn't like his teddy bear. I guess. Or is it blocking something? How many diseases could be found in that toilet? Yeah, I bet there's a whole slew of them. Okay. Back through here. That's the one that was locked. Nothing with that door. Oh. The condition of these patients, it was heartbreaking. Yeah. I guess that's how it used to be. You lock them up. The cell was locked, which I guess was a good thing. Nobody in there. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry. We'll leave. Okay. Thought that little circle of light got me, but it's just a light. Just a light. Oh boy, this is scary. What did they call it? The Tunnel of Terror or something like that? I can't remember. Upon entering this quarter, I could see why it had been nicknamed Tunnel of the Damned. I didn't recall ever being down there, and I was thankful for that. I further thought it was a relief that at least something in this place actually worked properly, and the cells were locked. There was a fancy music box inside the cabinet. Okay. But we can't get inside the cabinet. Bruno's cabinet. This is his office. Okay. I managed to make out old schedules and administrative stuff that wasn't worthy of my attention. Oh, okay. Music again. No, we're not going to do that. That blasted tune echoing in the corridor gets on my nerves, as if all the bizarre noises in this horrible place weren't enough. But it's the only way to keep him calm. I'll take the creepy children's nursery music over his maniacal pounding any day. Good thing I brought my own food. They said provisions would be available for us during this phase, but I swear they're trying to poison us. I'd pick one of the abominations in those jars from the museum over that canned stuff they sent us. Or maybe not. I'm bored. I don't know who's supervising this construction work, but there's no way the place will be in safe condition to bring in more patients anytime soon. Certainly not tonight, if you ask me, and no one will. I'm a nobody. This whole thing is way too rushed. You don't need to bring in a dangerous psychopath to test the security of the facilities. Oh, is he a dangerous psychopath? Lovely. Just being here for 5 minutes will tell you all you need to know. I'm beginning to regret signing up for this. There's a foul stench coming from that massive metal door at the end of the corridor. I think it leads to the storage room in the basement. I can only imagine the source of that smell. Can't seem to open the door, though. It won't budge. Think it's mechanical, and that electric sound behind it doesn't inspire confidence either. Evening, somewhat. That's it. I'm taking that cursed musical box away. Can't stand it anymore. I don't care how much he enjoys music. Eventually he'll bang his own brains into oblivion. Gonna be organized for whatever it's worth, and note accurate times for my next entries. 6 p.m. The lighting in this god-forsaken place is failing and giving me a headache with all that constant flickering. It's worse than the horrible smell at the end of the corridor. But at least the smell doesn't hurt. I hope the construction workers arrive on time. 7 p.m. Stupid me couldn't help myself and tried opening that door. Zap! Electric shock. Way to go, genius. I should trust my instinct next time. With all this stinking humidity down here, I can only assume the moisture has caused a wiring malfunction. One thing's for sure, I'm not getting anywhere beyond this corridor. Maybe that's a good thing. 8 p.m. 2 keys seem to be missing. One is for the locked office of a certain Hawthorne. The other is for the office of the previous director of the Institute, Hanwell himself. That Dr. Miller guy asked me about those keys again. Sure, Your Highness, Dr. Miller. Let me spend the whole night searching for those keys for you. I'm not your damn assistant. Although that patient roaming the building, Leo, is it? There's something odd about him. I don't trust that guy. Should have a word with him when I get the chance. Okay, there's his baton. Bruno's baton, as he requested. A variety of pulp paperbacks and some old newspapers. It would have taken me hours to go through all of these documents, and they didn't even seem relevant. Oh, turn on the alarm. Oh, there's the keys. I assumed a set of keys would be useful and grabbed them on an impulse. Okay, but isn't the main ones missing? Okay, that was locked. Bruno's office felt just like any other cell, the difference being, of course, that he could leave whenever he pleased. There's an open door down here. Whoops. There we go. That we can't get past. The cell seemed to be abandoned. It's very dark. Oh, odd scribblings adorn the walls. I wonder how on earth he could draw any of that. Oh, we have a piano. Oh, what is that? What are those? A harpsichord, I think is what that's called. Okay. A harpsichord. Okay, or are they auto harp? Maybe it's an auto harp. I remember playing those in grade school. We had some of those, and you just strummed away on them. Okay, I guess we'll go back and take Bruno his baton, so he can handle that crazy patient on the loose. Yeah, these guys are not happy. Why would they bring patients in when they're obviously not set up yet? I don't get that. Okay. Here you go, Bruno. Bruno.
Well, you brought my baton. Someone who's actually helpful in this godforsaken chunk of concrete.
Don't mention it. It was easy to find with your directions.
Let's ask him about the records.
Want to hear the selection, Bruno?
Not interested.
Do you like classical music, Bruno?
I don't like music. Period.
There were records lying around in the infirmary. Do you recognize them?
No, there's random junk scattered everywhere. They need to clean up this damn place.
Okay. People's tasks.
What if I told you I used to be a
He doesn't
At
care
this
about
rate,
my
I'm ready.
past, yeah.
What?
Listen, it's...
Fine. Point taken.
Okay. Therapy room?
You don't have the keys to the
Oh,
No.
yeah.
What kind of security guard are you?
Hey, back off. This...
But I might have the keys to the library. Okay, shh. I'm not gonna tell.
I'll be going.
Let's go.
Hey!
What?
Whoa, where do you think you're going with that key ring?
To the
I'm
library.
sorry, I thought I had to bring you that too.
No, you shouldn't touch those keys. Please give them back.
Oh my god.
Yes, of course.
Well.
Hey, Bruno.
We can't ask him about the keys because now they belong to him.
Do you like being a security guard in a mental hospital, Bruno?
Sometimes it can be tiring dealing with patients when they're having a bad day, and also the bureaucracy. But you know what tires me the most?
What is
Oh,
that?
we did this one. I remember
Curious
that.
people who ask too many questions.
Yeah.
Yes, I share that sentiment. Oh, wait.
Okay, so tasks.
So, the only way to
Presently, yes.
So
About my
you
pa-
don't care about
Hey.
my past.
Do you think this place is ready to have more patients in it?
No.
No, but it's not my problem. My concern My contract, actually, is for security, not logistics.
Oh, he doesn't care about my condition.
So you really don't know anything else about it?
All I know is that you're getting on my nerves.
Okay. The madman on the loose.
So, what are you gonna do about that madman? You have the baton now.
I'm not going in there yet. I'll wait until he's calmed down a bit.
How can you calm down someone like him?
He will calm down. Eventually, I guess.
Well, he has to sleep sometime.
You mentioned something about past history with the Institute.
Ugh, ugly business. I don't like gossip, especially when my job is involved. This is all I know. It was mostly a conflict between the staff and directors.
Conflict? Over what?
Disagreements about the handling of patients. Apparently there were oversights. Quite a few of them. I don't know much more other than what the newspapers said. You know, the rumors.
Okay.
I'll be going.
I'm gonna ask him one more time.
Hey, Bruno.
Madman on the...
So
no,
about
not-
Kurt...
not
Hey,
that
listen.
one.
Do you know what I'd love?
What, Bruno?
Action film.
Okay.
Madman on
Will
the
he
loose.
really come down on his own?
And what do I know? I'm not a psychologist or whatever. Last time he escaped, I found him playing with a toy. I think it was an instrument for children.
Oh, the
I was able to
piano.
catch him thanks to that little distraction.
Or the... It's not a
But
piano.
now, who knows? Eventually he'll collapse.
So he must be the one that
I'm
had
done
the
for now.
music
Bye.
that calmed him. So if we play the records, that'll calm him down, right? So where was that? Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Was that in the archives? Or the meeting room? One or the other of them. Was it in here? Yeah, this is it right here. Took me a moment to recognize it. Okay. So... what did... Adagio Op 2. Piano Sonata. Symphony number 6. Harp and Harmonies? Would you call that a harp? I don't remember what the other ones. Items. Yellow record. Relaxing classical music. And classical gold. Well, let's see if that's considered a harp. I think I called it an auto harp. Let's see if that's the one that's gonna... Can barely hear it. Oh, okay, that was the one. Okay, so that was a harp. Or an auto harp or whatever. Okay, well, so now we can go through here. What about the keys? I don't know. Ooh, 10 p.m. That sudden startled me. 10 p.m. I remembered how busy this place was back in the day, patients gobbling their stew or rubbing it in their faces. I could almost hear the sound of debris clanking. I figured there was nothing of interest beneath that blanket, and I didn't want to touch it anyway. Okay. The remains of an old, unidentifiable meal. Nice. What's this? Hanwell Mental Institute, adhering to the Kirkbride whatever. For most of its extensive existence, the Hanwell Mental Institute adhered to the Kirkbride plan with the two long wings extending to the west and east for male and female patients, respectively. Kirkbride plan, I'll let you read it. Oh, Thomas Story Kirkbride. Keeping patients busy with tasks, since it. Okay, I wanted to see. Okay, they did keep them separate. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I only know that from a movie about the Kirkbride stuff. Oh, I can't remember what it was called. Uh-oh. They almost gave way. There we go. An extra little shove. And we get in. What was that movie called? They were cleaning up an asylum and the guy goes crazy, kills his wife and baby, and oh my gosh, I can't think what the movie was called. Here we go. Okay, so we're in the cafeteria. Courtyard's over here. Kitchen, of course. That's the same map we saw before. Oh, what's down here? The metal fence was too heavy to push. Anyway, all that seemed to be behind it was mere junk. Okay. So isn't the kitchen supposed to be through here? That was weird. That sounded almost like whispering. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Who are you? Uh-oh. What are you doing?
Hi. My name is Lenny.
Hello, Lenny. I didn't expect to find someone like you walking around.
Oh, but you don't have to worry about me. I behave well. They allow me to walk alone and help.
Well, that's a relief then. I'm pleased to meet you, Lenny.
Now it's my turn to clean this corridor. Why are you here?
It's difficult to explain, Lenny. Some time ago, I was like you. I was being treated in this institute. But something happened. A terrible circumstance that I can't remember. And the truth is, I'm not feeling well. And I don't want to be treated again.
Yes, I know. It happened to me too.
What? You too? But then...
I was here at that time when something happened.
Lenny, we need to talk more.
Oh, weird.
Lenny, look at this.
Well, why would I want to show him that?
Ah, that looks sharp. Please, put it back. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
That wasn't the smartest thing. Peoples.
What are
okay,
your
what's up,
thoughts on Julia?
Who's Julia?
The girl in the foyer, the receptionist.
Oh, yes. I saw her a few times, but we don't speak much. I'm too busy cleaning.
How about Dr. Miller?
Have you met Dr. Miller?
Yes, briefly. I don't like him.
Why is that, Lenny?
He's hiding something. be careful with him.
Dr. Eber.
About Dr. Ebers-Baker.
Yeah.
Ebers?
Anne Ebers-Baker.
Oh, Dr. Anne, yes. I remember when we gathered the chairs around her. It was nice speaking with her.
What were the therapy sessions about?
Well, let me see. We talked about our problems, how to keep a healthy mind, our fears too, and how to cope with them. Dr. Anne made me feel well.
Oh, Bruno.
What do you think about Bruno?
Who is that?
I'm referring to the security guard.
Oh, that man. I didn't know his name. We saw each other a number of times, but we don't speak. I think he's mean.
Yes, he does seem to have a bit of an attitude.
And himself.
So, what about you, Lenny? Do you roam the corridors all the time?
Oh, not quite. I'm assisting with the renovation of the building, cleaning as many areas as I can.
You seem to know your way around. What can you tell me about the Institute?
I don't know. It's nice. I like it in here. Feels like home.
How long have you been here?
Oh, long time. Years, as far as I can recall. They took me away all of a sudden, but I kept asking about Hanwell, and one day they brought me back.
But don't you want to leave and go outside, see the world?
Not really. Maybe I did want to leave a long time ago, but I've forgotten why. There's nothing out there for me.
Well, there you go. Tasks? Find the therapy room.
Lenny, I'm looking for the therapy room.
Yes, it's down the corridor.
Okay.
Oh, then if you would just let me...
No, you can't go.
What do you mean?
I'm cleaning the corridor.
Okay, I'll just step right here, carefully, and avoid...
No, you'll ruin everything!
Fine. Please, don't scream.
Okay,
The building is surprisingly deserted, isn't it?
It is. There aren't many like me, and I'm the only one who helps.
Do you know if there are more like you coming?
No. Sorry.
okay, he doesn't care about
I'm
that.
looking for details about a particular therapy group.
Therapy?
Well, my suspicion is that patients who participated in a series of therapy sessions were somehow connected to the circumstances that led to the closure of the Institute. Does this sound familiar to you?
Therapy groups. Yes. I remember them. I had many friends back then.
You do remember?
I remember the sessions. We were all there. They called us Team E.
Yeah,
Hold
see?
on. Did you mean Group E?
Yes, that's it.
But wait, you were saying that you were in Group E during the sessions?
Yes. I remember the letter E very well when they called us. And, Dr. Anne.
This is extraordinary, Lenny. Now we need to understand who else belonged in Group E. Does the word Kirkbride mean anything to you?
Probably not.
That word reminds me of something. Someone said that. Oh no.
What, Lenny?
It was down below when I heard that word.
Oh, let's go to
About the patients in Group E. You said you were there.
Yes, there were a few of us. Dr. Anne spoke often and encouraged everyone to speak too. At first it was nice. We enjoyed sitting next to each other. I think I remember you.
What?
It was a happy time, but then Then came the pain.
See, I knew
Hey.
it. I knew he was going to be in
What are you
pain.
talking about, Lenny?
I'm not sure, but it all started down below. I don't want to think about it.
Down below.
Down below? What do you mean?
Yes. We were all happy until they took us to the floor beneath.
I assume you mean the basement. What happened there?
I don't want to talk about it. I want to forget. No more pain.
Please, Lenny, I really need to know what happened. It will help both of us.
That's where it all started. Down below. You should go and see for yourself.
Down below. Okay. We did people. Explore the basement area.
Lenny, I need to learn more. What's in the basement?
I don't like to remember that place, but something happened down there.
What am I supposed to do?
Just look in the rooms. You'll understand. And be careful.
Okay. Maybe I should remember my past.
Lenny, I'm having nightmares about my stay in the Institute. I think something terrible happened to us inside this place.
I am happy to help you, but I don't want to remember. They're sad memories.
But still, it's important we understand what happened to us. Can't you?
Please, no. Stop.
Sure, Lenny. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Well,
I think
Lenny,
we're done talking
It
to
was
him.
nice talking to you. I'll be on my way.
Wait, you said you wanted to know what happened?
That's right. I came here looking for answers.
Oh, I don't like these memories, but it all started down below.
Down below?
Yes. I've been trying to forget, but if you want answers, you should go there.
Okay, so we go back to the basement now, because we can't get past him. Oh. Can we go this way? That would be up, but this is down below. Is this past that door? Of all the things that could prove useful inside this place, paint wasn't one of them. Okay, that's an interesting looking little dog. Oh, I took it with me? I don't think I did. Items. Nope, I just have a letter opener. Okay. Oh, some chairs. I assumed this place hadn't been maintained in a long, long time. Okay, we can go that way and not this way, but there's something here. What is this? It's like pesticide? Mata? Mosquitoes? Okay. Oh, but I'm not gonna keep it. Okay. Oop, there's something there. A disgusting carcass of a dead cat. It was perfect for the gloomy ambience of the basement. What's this? Some stacked boxes and uninteresting. Not even moths cared about the filthy rags. Maybe some time ago patients used to wear them, but at present they wouldn't serve even as dish rags. Oh, it's so dark. Oh, the furnace room. Okay. Yeah. The burning fire in the boiler bathed the room in a sinister glow. But this one's not lit. Oh, what have we got here? For the time being, we've been able to proceed without raising much suspicion. But that won't last long. Yesterday, the absences from the yard were noticed, and Nurse Alice inquired about the missing patients. Sidestepping Ebersbacher, and addressing me directly like that means the nurses are far more concerned than I imagined. As for Ebersbacher, I overheard her wondering aloud why her patients were covered in dirt if they hadn't been seen in the yard. It's a relief that Walter gave in to the idea of renovating our building, but he's growing too old-fashioned and stubborn. No doubt the failure of his invention hit him hard. He used to be keener on progress and the swift adoption of new modern technologies. But something deep inside him has changed. Now he's stuck in the past and has grown too attached to this building, his grandiose creation, which inevitably has to change. No matter, we waited for too long and we need money. It always comes down to money. Until we're able to secure adequate funding, we have no choice but to resort to cheap labor. Being located in the countryside has its share of benefits, but procuring the manpower needed to remodel this place has proven to be quite a bit more challenging than expected and always subject to the brutal reality of cost. At first, Walter insisted we select one patient from each group to minimize the risk of calling attention to their absence, but I argued that it was preferable to choose an entire close-knit group to avoid spreading unnecessary chatter that we couldn't control. Of course, in the end, they're all lunatics. Their word carries no weight compared to ours, but it's still desirable to keep costs up to a minimum. If one small group of mentally unstable people insists on discussing things the greater population knows nothing about, we could always contend that this isolated group is experiencing a collective hallucination. It's almost midnight and my turn to supervise the work. One of the patients mentioned an odd smell emanating from the newly opened tunnel. They always imagine the strangest things, but I think I heard a sort of hissing sound that puzzled me. This seems worth investigating. Can't believe it. As I approached the opening, there was a hint of haze or condensation in the air, and it smelled very unusual indeed. I can't describe it, but it felt old. Some kind of ancient, highly concentrated, earthy smell. Curious about this, I instructed the patient, Leonard I believe, to strike that wall one more time. I had to insist twice. His tool wedged open the crevice, which released a formidable stream of fumes. It's hard to convey on paper, but there was a change in air pressure, and the foul odor intensified throughout the tunnel. The patients are too nervous. I must seek Walter. Interesting. So what were they doing with the patients? The right boiler wasn't working. Fortunately, the other one provided enough light to search the place. Whoops. The pipes in the room were covered with rust. Now, what else can we see here? What's this? Oh. Power? Emergency? Power. So you can't do them both. The wiring. It seemed to be a diagram for wiring in the basement. So one of them ran the whole... Is that the power one then? You think? Let's try it and see. Oh, what's this? Gate was locked. Echoes of distant flowing water came from downstairs. I don't remember which way we were going. I think we had just turned this corner. No luck in opening this door. Wow, it's very dark. It was impossible to see anything in the room. I had to find a way to restore the lights. So that must be... Oh, we've got some pliers or whatever. Now where are we going? Oh, okay. So we need to go back Was it this way? Years of rust and neglect had sealed this door. No luck opening this. Okay, so it was this way. Oh, I get tired. Okay, let's switch this over to the other one instead. Emergency. Let's see if that changes anything. Still can't get through there. Nope, it's still not lit. What's this over there? It was hopeless. The door was firmly shut in my face. No luck opening this door. Years of rust and neglect. Well, that's the way we came, huh? So we can't... Oh, I see. So we can't go left, but we can go right. Okay. What's this? Ooh, a dead rat. Oh, and then we need to fix that. Nothing worth mentioning. What's my... I just have those. I don't want to use my wire cutters. Okay, let's see. Nope. Okay. So is this the emergency exit? Looked awfully dangerous, so I kept my distance. Oh, this is the one with the electric. I don't remember how you use things. So maybe we needed to use the power one? There we go. Did I get it fixed? Okay, but it would hold. Oh, we don't want the power yet? Firmly locked, which didn't surprise me. Okay, so this is the tunnel that we were in before. Okay. The window was broken and a thick veil of darkness hung over this cell. No one seemed to be inside. It didn't budge. Oh, and this
Stop
is
that.
this guy.
Don't make me come out of my office.
Ooh. And that's the wild man. Oh. Going to talk to him through the door?
Hello again. I need to fix the lights in the basement.
What are you even doing in the basement in the first place?
I'm looking for some old information.
Listen, that place is dangerous, especially in the dark. We were told not to enter the basement.
Who told you that?
That Dr. Miller did. Now please, don't cause me any trouble.
Sure, I'm sorry.
Okay. So I guess
See you later, Bruno.
we'll go back and turn on the lights. Because we're not going to be able to get in there, are we? Nope. Okay, so let's go back and turn on the power. And we have the emergency lights on. Okay, turn on the power. All right, we've got lights. Let's see what that did to our tasks. Yep, fix the lights. Okay, so now we need to explore the basement area. And we already saw that that is locked. And that's locked. Can we come in here now? Yeah. Oh, it's like a mine or something. Tools and machinery lay scattered across the construction area, seemingly abandoned in chaos. Walls were cracked, peeling under the weight of the years, and the metallic scent of rust mixed with an earthy smell that permeated the room. What do we have here? A pickaxe. Ooh, and a memory. So they use some of the patients to mine gold, I guess, or something? For the first time, I felt like there was a clear purpose or meaning behind a vision. My mind was trying to unearth an important memory. What were a group of patients doing in the basement? What were we forced to do here? An opening in the construction area was boarded up. Cool. A cart which had seen better days was in the corner of the construction area. Wow, it's dark. Nothing else for me to notice in here? A cart for transporting construction materials was in the center of the room. The wheel was rested in place. Okay, well, I don't have anything I could unrest it with. Yeah, see? So we need something we can unrest it with. Okay. Uh-oh. 11 p.m. No luck opening that door. Years of rust and neglect had sealed the door. And nothing there. Still nothing here. That we had fixed. Okay, now we have a little bit of light. Don't want to waste my time with that door. Or those doors. Locked but I wasn't dying to get in anyway. Locked? Firmly locked. Okay, this is this guy. Knock knock. Door wouldn't open. Firmly locked. It was such an inspiring view, not? So he's not in there now. So can I get in here now? Nothing inside the cabinet. Okay, did he add to his book? Pounding is more than I can take now. It feels like it's my own head hitting that door. Screw it, I'll give him the music box again. Get his music box back. Okay. I probably didn't want to do that. Ooh, the keys are there now. Can we take them? Yeah. Leave that door alone. I don't think I want to let him out, do I? That doesn't seem too wise at the moment. There's other doors to check on. Firmly locked. I'm gonna stay that way. I don't know if I wanted to go on upstairs. Get the lubricant I need. I don't see it around here. No luck. And we're not going to open that one. And that one we had already been in, but we need to grease the wheels. It's hopeless. The gate was locked. I bet that's where I could use the keys. Fetid smell made me lose my balance as I prowled into the sewers. For a moment I thought about running away and leaving this god-forsaken place behind me. Wait a second, I'm gonna go back on it, because was that a map? Oh, I thought I saw something. Yeah, right there on the wall. Oh. Oh, you could go either way. Impossible to proceed anyway. What is this? Gauge presumably showed that the water was still flowing through this pipe. I need a valve, which I thought is what that was. But nope. Okay, so I need a valve. This tube seemed to indicate the water level left in what I assumed was a septic tank. Nice. There's my valve. The gate at the end of the sewer seemed to be open only under certain conditions, possibly related to the water pressure. So I probably want to use my valve back here. Right here. Okay, took my valve back. Let's get back over here. Do I want to put my valve back? No. The tube seemed to indicate the water level left in what I assumed was a septic tank. Only under certain conditions. So we still have too much pressure in there, apparently. Okay. Well, we're certainly not going to open that. Didn't need to use this anymore. Okay. So I guess we go back upstairs. Oops, and this was this room. Do you think we have a key to this? No way to open this. So we don't get to use the key or anything. What did our thing say? Topics. Construction works. Okay, that's what I figured. What were they trying to accomplish? We have a valve and a key ring. Now that's the wire cutter. Key ring. Possibly belonging to Bruno. Okay. I guess we'll go back up the way we came. We don't want that. There it is. Up, up, up. Can we go up even farther? We can. Do we want to just yet? Let's see if we can unlock the library. Where are we now? Door was firmly shut in place. Oh, this is where he was cleaning, isn't it? And this is the courtyard? Okay. That would be Dr. Ann Ebersbacher. Chilling. And this would be the other doctor, Alice Hawthorne. I don't recall if patients were allowed inside the gallery, but with these sorts of paintings, I hope not. So this is actually the galley. Sad and naked plant. So where is this? I didn't recall where this door led, but it was jammed beyond hope. Okay. So this is the gallery. Gallery. Is this the kitchen? Something gross. Oh, washroom. Clothes stained with the broadest variety of fluids that you could imagine. Sources ranging from food to synthetic materials and body fluids had paraded through these washing machines. The stench of these clothes was quite unbearable, and I didn't think even a good wash would fix that. Probably not. So this is the washroom. And this is the courtyard. Okay. It's in a sorry state. What is this? Shed appeared to be locked, and we don't have a key to unlock it. Okay. A once beautiful feature of the yard, the fountain was now filthy and in shambles. Used to be a nice spot to relax and get some fresh air. The stone benches were still in good condition. It was just the view from their vantage point that was horrid. Little bush looked like everything else in the vicinity, dead and rotten. Broken wheelchair and quite useless. Okay, so we're not going to be able to get into the little shed, so let's just pass right on through. Okay, so we need the wire cutters now. Okay, oops, it fell apart when used for the second time. And we're right back here, but we've got keys to the library now. Hopefully. Is she down there? I can't tell. I'm not going to bother with looking. Okay. Door seems to... Oh, it's latched from the other side. And we can't get through there. And we don't have a key to his office. Nothing. Okay. So you keep the dangerous ones down in the basement. See, and we still can't get in there because we don't have the right key. They were meant to open doors, locked doors. Well, yeah. Okay. Is she over here? She is. Shall we go talk to her? See if she has anything to tell us?
Oh, one more thing, Julia.
Julia. I think I called her Sarah.
So I got this key ring.
Doesn't that belong to Bruno?
Maybe.
Please make sure to return that at once.
Of course.
Look, here's the valve.
Stand back!
What?
What are those dogs doing sniffing at my feet?
Dogs? Where?
Can't you see I've lost control?
Hold your breath. Count to 5.
Give me steam!
What a weird night.
Yeah. Okay,
Do you know where the therapy room is?
Yes, it's on the other side of this floor.
I see. Thank you.
Okay, speak with
I need to
Lenny.
speak with Lenny.
You mean the patient?
Of course, yes, Leonard.
Is he a patient of yours?
Well,
In any case, I don't know his whereabouts. Sorry. Leonard can be somewhat unpredictable. Just go look around.
Okay.
This topic is giving me a headache. So there might be some information I can recover on the second floor.
I told you to stay away from the upper floors.
That's right. My bad.
Don't make me call Bruno.
Oh, I'm so scared of Bruno. Topics.
Are you aware of any previous construction work on the building? You know, before the upcoming renovations.
Yes, I do remember hearing about efforts to turn the Kirkbride layout into a modernized configuration of smaller buildings. Unity...
I'm not sure we're in Unity.
Unit. That's it. The unit system.
Interesting. And I guess those construction plans were never finalized?
Well, I guess not. They were strange days. The place was falling apart. Budget issues, too.
I see. Thank you.
Okay, so much for that.
So, there's a therapy group simply named E, and I'm interested in finding out more about the patients in that group.
We're talking about the past here, correct?
Right, before the reopening.
Well, that's a complicated one. There are few records left about how things were organized back then. What is your interest in this Group E?
I believe that I'm acquainted with those patients, but I'm not sure how many were in the group.
Your best bet is to seek out the individual reports for those people. Each patient used to have a printed sheet with their medical history, the room they were housed in, and whether they participated in any therapy sessions.
Yeah.
I see. Well, that's helpful enough, Julia. Thank you.
Okay. So... I'm not going to ask about any of them or them.
That's all for now.
So
I'll be back.
We need to find out information. We need to find that room. Right, those are our tasks. Find the therapy room, speak with Drain the septic tank, and visit the upper floors. Okay. Can we get to them now? Ooh. That took a moment. Apparently, oh, it's latched from the other side. And that one's latched from the other side. And we're not gonna go out there. Okay, so much for that. We had another way to get up to the second floor, didn't we? Yeah, we know the radiators don't work. Okay, so we're gonna come through here. Because, if I'm remembering right, the groupie therapy room was supposed to be behind the library, right? What's over here? Oh, nothing. Okay, what's this room? Torn up. Oh, is it an old bathroom? Yeah. Okay. That's not gonna tell me much. Ah, the therapy room. Oh, right. Okay, group therapy responses. Okay. Huh. Patients in Group F show a marked improvement in their mood and awareness. Group E is regressing. Lenny was a leader figure. And Hodgson and Crawford, Rebecca, and Roach. Okay. Well, now I've got some names to go on. Let's see. A hint of faint moonlight dared find its way inside this abandoned room. Bertrand LaRoche, age 35. The Curious Case. Family of French immigrants. Catatonia, is that his thing? Okay. Oh, what's this? A video? Not interested in that? Oh, we are. Okay.
You are not in good shape, Bertrand. You know it will only get worse. You must talk.
I hate you. I hate this place. You're all bad with me and my friends.
You'll come to understand, Bertrand, eventually. But we must deal with this. You have a chance to end it right here, right now.
I don't believe you. You have been lying to me all this time.
That's not true. And if you tell me what you saw, it will all be over. It's that simple.
I can't remember. It's too fuzzy and dark.
Come on, Bertrand. Try harder.
No. I'm scared.
Come on. Tell me what you saw.
No. It will come for me. It knows. It knows.
Calm down or I'll have to call the guards.
It's inside me.
What?
Uh-oh.
What is inside you?
Oh boy. I would say that did not go well. Okay. Middle case was empty. So that was 122. Is this another one? Okay, so we have to get this one out of the way.
You are not in
No,
good shape,
no, no, no,
Bertrand.
no, 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 no.
You know it will only...
Yeah, we'll escape that. Okay, so how do we get the other one out of the way? Do we put it back like this? Okay. Okay. That's how we do it. Okay. Now we're gonna do this one. Not sure who this is.
Bertrand, are you feeling all right?
Oh, are they all Bertrand?
Talk to me. Don't make me lose my patience. I don't have all day.
Leave me alone.
I understand you must feel angry, but we're doing this for your well-being.
You are lying. It hurts. I can't sleep. There are dark things in my dreams.
Just calm down. Take a deep breath and relax. We'll explain it to you, but you have to trust me.
I don't know. I am so tired. I can't think anymore.
What about your fear? Think about your last session. Do you remember now?
There's only darkness, and it moves there. It's been waiting, and now it knows we're here.
Okay. Let's see. Let's do this one.
Are you feeling better today?
More or less, I think.
Are you getting along better with work?
No. I don't like the tunnels. It's suffocating in them.
I'm sure you'll get accustomed in time.
No, it's not fair. I shouldn't be doing this.
What makes you say that?
Because it doesn't feel right. Being there. I don't think that is what I was brought here for.
But you are helping. You should feel proud of yourself. Are you in doubt because of something else? Are you scared, for instance?
Yes, I am. I don't want to go into the dark place again. They said it was going to be all right, but I could feel the monster coming for me.
Monster? What monster?
So is there a monster down there? We have a few more of these to do. I'm saving the upper one for lastest. Let's do this one. Or maybe this is going to be the one I should have saved for lastest. We will see. Is there one down there? No, it doesn't seem to be. This one here.
How are you feeling today?
Tired. I want to sleep.
I'm sorry to hear that. How was your day?
It was fine, I guess. We played some games in the afternoon. They are always the same, but I still like them. But the others aren't so happy.
It's understandable. We'll try to get you some new games. Has anything of importance occurred to you lately?
A new woman arrived today with a big belly.
Ah, the
She is
picnic
pretty.
girl.
I like
Rebecca
her.
or something like that,
But
Hannah?
she was hysterical and punched Nurse Maureen on the face.
I know, and we're dealing with that. But I was referring if anything has happened to you lately.
I don't know. I am so tired.
Why are you tired? Tell me. We're here to help.
It's being down there, working with all the dust and the bugs. It's too hard. I'm too tired. I can't stand them anymore.
What is this that you can't stand anymore?
The voices. They are everywhere, and they whisper inside your head. They are evil.
Huh. Okay. Well, we'll put that one back and we'll listen to this final one. Poor guy. Okay, is this one we can listen to? The metal case was empty. There seemed to be a missing reel. All right then. Well, we've been at this for a while now. Oh, we're going to have another memory here. Okay. In my sudden vision, I was a part of the group of patients in the therapy room. A female doctor seemed to care about the session. Not us, but merely the outcome of the session. All right. Well, you know. Oh, we have a tape recorder too. Well, maybe, yeah, I think we'll finish exploring this room, and then we'll move on.
Since the renovation of the Institute began, more patients have become agitated and difficult to manage, as if it was the architecture of their own bodies being reconfigured. The construction work has disturbed their existence in a way I couldn't predict. Some are even presenting with odd injuries, which none of the nurses can explain. Are the patients harming themselves? Is this building so firmly interrelated with their identities that changes in its structure will impact their states of mind by means of a kinesthetic regression? They rationalize structural changings in the surrounding geometry by imprinting them in their own flesh. Hodgson's is the worst example. Where are those burn marks coming from? I made inquiries and nobody saw him get burned. Perhaps he was allowed to assist in the kitchen and he refuses to discuss the burnings. And knowing how much the subject terrifies him, I did not press him further. But the scars are disturbing other patients in Group E. They believe his scorched skin is some kind of heavenly punishment or stigmata. And they're all going to suffer the same fate. This is ridiculous and degrading. They were my best group, my most remarkable achievement. Yet no one gives a damn. I swallowed my pride and consulted directly with Alice. But the pompous asshole suggested it was my inexperience at fault, my responsibility to ensure the safety of patients. So what the hell are you supposed to do then? Instead of hiding in your office, do something about your staff. And when the moron isn't jerking off at his desk, he supervises the construction work. Why is a psychiatrist so deeply involved with the conversion to the unit system? None of this makes sense. I hate myself for losing my mind. Every therapy session is now a burden. I need to reconnect with the patients. They must tell me more. Lenny is still more forthcoming than the rest, but he won't say a word about the bruises. And Hodgson's, how did you burn yourself like that? If not the kitchen, the only other place. No. Impossible. They're not allowed down there.
Well, if by down there she means the construction area, that's exactly where they've been. Okay, let's see what's in here. So many names. No wonder Hanwell Mental Institute had been renowned. This place was highly active back in its heyday. Okay, and then we have a spot over there it looks like we can go to. So maybe we will go explore that in the next video. It seems like we have explored everything in this room that I can see. So yeah, we'll go to that door in the next video because this has gone on long enough, and I will see you there. I hope you're enjoying this. If you are, leave a like, leave a comment. If you have something to say to me about this, about any other game, about anything, I love your comments. And please do subscribe. I'm always begging for subscriptions, but only because it helps me and it's free for you. And I will see you back in the next adventure. Bye bye for now.